你好，我是索尼西尼苏，我是美国人。Hello guys, thank you so much for joining my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my experience living overseas in China, Beijing, and what my experience was like, as well as what are some tricks and tips that you can utilize for yourself just in case you want to learn Chinese as well. Back in 2019, I decided to be an au pair where I taught English overseas. And during this experience, I was able to live with a host family, accustom and adapt to the culture that was around me. I enjoyed the family that I was with. It was an amazing experience, and I learned so many different things about myself, traveling on my own. I learned how to adapt to an environment outside of what I was normally used to. Also, to being of color, it's extremely revealing to me because it allowed me to just really believe in myself. I had a lot of friends, to take classes. Some of the phrases that I learned, please bear with me, okay?
你好，再见。我是美国人，你是中国人。我们是美国人，他们是法国人，他们是韩国人，他们喜欢你们。
I usually try to get into character. A lot of things that I usually reference music, I reference movies, I reference really in acting out the character, as well as hearing the enunciation and the pronunciation of each word, just communicating with them just a little bit, so then that way they feel comfortable. So I tend to write down the phrases as well as the symbols, so then that way I remember each and every phrase. You are a self-taught, or if you are looking for other ways to broaden up how to master this language. Like if you come across somebody who is Chinese and you say, 美国人,美国人,我是美国人, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, oh, 你好, oh, you know, and then they're gonna be able to respond to you. Flashcards. These are flashcards that you can actually buy on Amazon. I find them to be really useful due to the fact that it has basic. So this is just an example. As you can see, hello. And then at the back, 你好. And it shows the breakdown of not only the enunciation, but it also shows the phrase of the word goodbye. 再见,再见. So again, it shows the phrase of the word as well as the symbols. And again, this is a great way. It has a whole bunch of cards that can be easily used. I find it to be really helpful when I speak in softer tone. I know that there are people that speak in harder tones, so they'd be like, 你好,再见. 美国人,法国人, Coming from America could be difficult sometimes because we have such a monotone accent, whereas with them, you go high, you go low. Different accents breaks down in the contents, all the different ways and all the different phrases that you can learn. I was in China. I don't know if you're able to purchase this online. However, with the flashcards, those are a great tool that you can definitely use, as well as an app called Chinese Skill. You can also use Duolingo. I found that app to be pretty great. I usually like to focus on apps that specifically focuses on the language itself. So Chinese Skill is one of those apps that you can definitely just get a grasp on really quickly. So those are my tips when it comes to learning Mandarin. As I said before, I'm still at a beginner's level and I'm still learning. However, please stay tuned for a sneak peek of my experience while I was in China and some of the amazing, beautiful architecture I was able to come across. Push yourselves. This is 2021. If you could pick up a language, why not? Thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions or any comments, please leave it down below so then that way I can respond to you guys. Anyway, peace and love as always.